Another political murder in Tamil Nadu. That's the information we have at this hour. NTK worker hacked to death in broad daylight. After Armstrong, NTK worker has been killed during his morning walk. Earlier, Tamil Nadu BSP Chief Armstrong was also killed. Another political murder that we're reporting from the state of Tamil Nadu, where a worker associated with the NTK has been hacked to death in broad daylight. Well, after Armstrong, another worker has been killed. This NTA worker was killed during his morning walk, is the information that we have with us at this point in time. A political murder that we're reporting from the state of Tamil Nadu. Sketchy details at this point in time. But another NTK worker has been killed. Days after Tamil Nadu BSP Chief Armstrong's murder, Naam Tamilar Katchi worker goes by the name of Balasubramanian, who was murdered by unknown persons. He was the Deputy Secretary of North Madurai. Of Tamil Nadu. This is the information that we have with us. NTK Deputy Secretary has been hacked to death is the information with us at this point in time. The murder took place when the victim was on a morning walk, is what we know. We'll be going across to our reporters for more details on that story, but these are sketchy details at this point in time. Pramod Madhav is getting us more details on that big story at this hour. Pramod, yet another murder in the state of Tamil Nadu, another political murder. What more details can you share with us? I understand that the victim was the Deputy Secretary of North Madurai and he was murdered by unknown persons while on a morning walk.
Well, so it's a shocking murder that has occurred in the state of Tamil Nadu, and this is also a place called Madurai. And we've been also given information that this murder has occurred in a road that where a state minister, prominent state minister's residence is also present. And that's a shocking part, because this is a road that is used by the public for morning walks every day. It's supposed to be a calm and quiet road because police presence is always there 24/7 in fact. And this murder has occurred at this spot. The Balasubramanian was, just like you mentioned, was a party functionary with Naam Tamilar Katchi, a party that is becoming prominent in the state of Tamil Nadu. And this murder has occurred in early morning when he was on his walk. Four men surrounded him, and they pulled out weapons, and he got shot. And as he was trying to run away, they chased him and brutally hacked him, leaving him on the road to die. Onlookers and others helped him out and took him to a private hospital, but unfortunately he was there. He was declared dead. Tallakulam police have initiated an investigation, but questions are being raised about several murders that is occurring in the state of Tamil Nadu, especially about political personalities. Sneha.
All right, be with us. I'm just going to come back to you. In fact, BJP's Narayan Tirupati is also now joining us this morning. Narayan Tirupati, your response to this gruesome murder that has taken place days after the BSP Chief of Tamil Nadu was killed. NTK Deputy Secretary has been hacked to death in Madurai.
Yeah, this is happening in Tamil Nadu. We have been saying that the law and order is deteriorating in Tamil Nadu, and this is because of the inefficient and mismanaged administration in the Tamil Nadu state for the past 3 years. That is why, the murderers, the gangs, the coolie gangs, they are trying to do all these things. And they are being paid. These paid gangs, rowdies are becoming more and more and very strong. And this is really worrying the people of Tamil Nadu. People are really afraid to walk also in the streets, and that is happening. And I think the entire Tamil Nadu administration, whether it is the administration or the police department, it has failed completely, miserably. This is ridiculous. And I think the government has to go. There is no need of asking the government to take steps, because the government, we have been insisting that it should take some steps with iron hands. But I think they have lost. The government has got no iron hands. It has got no hands at all. So I think this government should go. It's time this government should go.
All right. Narayan Tirupati, I'm going to thank you for the moment for joining in with your perspective. Failure of law and order in the state of Tamil Nadu, not one, but there is a pattern to this, is what is being said by the BJP. Pramod.
Unfortunately, Sneha, this is like the fourth or fifth of murder of a political personality in the state of Tamil Nadu. The first one occurred at Tirunelveli, and then we had one. That was the earlier one was that of a Congress personality, and then of an AIADMK person in Salem, and then Armstrong, BSP State Chief, who was brutally murdered in Chennai, and right now this one. Like we're also getting information that even Balasubramanian had like a couple of cases pending on his name, but this murder that is occurring in a prominent location, which is supposed to be monitored by police, is the one that has become quite shocking, Sneha.
What more details? All right, I'll just come back to you in a moment from now. In fact, Kovai Satyam is also not joining us this morning. Your response to this horrific murder that has taken place in Madurai, where an NTK worker has been hacked to death in broad daylight, sir.
Is highly condemnable.
Yes.
Tamil Nadu and people of Tamil Nadu are paying a very heavy price for choosing an incompetent chief minister. He is the head of the state, he is the head of the police. All he makes is brave statements, but nothing comes into action. He doesn't know how to get things done. He doesn't know how to get put things in place. His incompetency is costing big, and every common man is living in fear. The recent is the murder of the political leaders and the political members of our political outfits clearly indicates there is a severe collapse of the law and order in the state.
Kovai Satyam, of course, there's a pattern to this, is what we've seen. This comes just days after the BSP chief of Tamil Nadu, Armstrong, was also murdered.
Not only BSP, two of our party men lost their lives in the last 1 month. Just for reporting the illicit trade of drugs peddled by DMK functionary. One of our party functionary was murdered in broad daylight 10 days ago. It has become the new norm. In the DMK regime, the gundas, the culprits, murders, dacoits, doesn't have the fear of law. They roam fearless.
Right.
They take law into their own hands. And police are puppets in the hands of this DMK. That's why everybody are having a free run. Lawbreakers are having a free run in this state. Severe breakdown of law and order.
Kovai Satyam, I'm going to... Okay. Thank you for joining us and sharing your views with us. An important and worrying story that we are tracking from the state of Tamil Nadu, where another Neta, during the course of his morning walk, was killed. NTK worker killed during his morning walk in Madurai. AIADMK says that they have lost 2 of their party workers as well in just the last 1 month. Failure of law and order is what the opposition is saying. The BJP says this is in fact an incompetent chief minister, and this is the result of an incompetent chief minister. Pictures on your screen right now from various incidents over the past few weeks or so, where there have been many political murders in the state of Tamil Nadu. BJP says Stalin must step down. This is a failure of law and order situation and result of an incompetent chief minister, says the BJP. Balasubramanian, the NTK worker belonging to the NTK party, was on a morning walk when he was killed. A case has been registered against unknown persons, is what we understand. We'll also try and go back to Pramod Madhav for more details on that. He was in fact murdered close to the state minister's house, is what we know. He was out on a morning walk where Balasubramanian was hacked. Killers chased NTK Neta and hacked him to death. Pramod is getting us more details on that big story. Joining us at this point in time once again, Pramod, any more information that you can share with us about who could possibly be behind this? Of course, politically, the opposition says this is a result of a failed chief minister, of an incompetent chief minister.
Unfortunately, like considering the recent situation that is in the state of Tamil Nadu, the multiple murders of several people in 1 month alone, and BSP State Chief's murder itself became a huge issue, and that led to another encounter as well. And police also stated that all history sheeters are being monitored, and they also gave us strict warnings to them the day after such decisions were taken. In fact, even yesterday, Greater Chennai Police or through X apps mentioned that history sheeters have been monitored, and police inspectors have been given special duty. We got information of that kind as well. But a day after that, another such murder has occurred. That too, next to a prominent state minister's residence is the quite shocking part over here. Police have started collecting CCTV footage, and they're combing through various CCTV footage to find the exact identity of these people who are involved. The murder occurred almost 2 hours ago, and Tallakulam police have initiated an investigation.
You know, this is a pattern, and this is what the opposition has been talking about, that not one, there have been murders involving workers of the AIADMK as well. This is what the AIADMK says. What's been the response of the political dispensation, the government? How is the DMK Congress combined government responding?
Well, the government and the Chief Minister who holds the Home Department has very clearly mentioned that strict action would be taken. In fact, after the murder of Armstrong, he went to his Armstrong's family. He met with his wife, and he also assured that adequate action to maintain law and order will be taken. And in fact, the newly appointed City Commissioner Arun also saying the same thing. And every other information was given about maintaining law and order. In fact, you also have visuals of certain senior police officials going to various locations and speaking to history sheeters' families and telling them that their police is giving them a chance to live a proper life and not involved in crimes anymore. But unfortunately, even after all these steps have taken, another murder has been reported. Not just a murder, a brutal murder next to a state minister's residence, and that has become quite shocking. And police claim that investigation is on, Sneha.
All right, thanking you for the moment, Pramod Madhav, getting us up to speed with those developments as far as the political murder yet again in the state of Tamil Nadu is concerned.